Hi and welcome to Add More Zest. My name's Rebecca and I've got a unboxing today from Diamond Art Club. So I've said in a few of my sort of recent videos that if you're unsure about a painting, especially if it's a painting that's out of stock, to bob it on your wish list or bob that you want an email notification when it's back in stock, and sort of go with your gut when you get the email to say that it's back in stock. So I did that and I ended up with a painting. So this is one that I liked from the moment I saw it. However, I wasn't sure. It then went out of stock. So like when it was released. So I did sign up for the email notification, especially when I saw somebody's completed one. That is always the killer for me. When I see someone's completed painting, quite often that tips me one way or the other. So I ordered Artist Room. Now, it was very good. I did only order Artist Room. I used my points that I had. They didn't do wonders. I still had to pay shipping, but frankly, the price they knocked off the painting, even though I was paying shipping, if I ignored the fact that I had points, I was happy with the price I paid for this painting. And that's the way I took it. The points just took the sting out of the shipping for me. And therefore, I was happy with the overall price I paid, not taking into account that I'd used up all my points. So I now have Artist Room to add to my collection. So this one is by Mrs. Butter D. I actually really like a lot of her paintings, though I think there's some that have, I think one of her recent ones has cats and things in it, which I'm not a cat person. I'm allergic to them. So, you know, they've never been a big part of my life since my eyes swell up and I can't see. So, yeah, this is my favourite of her designs, though I like her art in general and the colours she uses. And I thought it'd be nice to have something that's a bit more pastel-y but still has colour. So I decided to add this one to my stash. It is a round, which I actually haven't had a Diamond Art Club round for a while. In fact, I haven't added a larger painting in round at all for a while. But it is 42.6 centimetres by 52.7. And isn't she gorgeous? So we do get the sticker, which I will save for my logbook, because of course I did my logbook video a few days ago or yesterday. I can't remember how these are scheduled, but I have done my logbook video. So for my toolkit, I do get a wad of baggies. We get a blue pen. We get a couple of multi-placers. I've got a little flower magnet thing, some wax, a squishy for my pen, say a couple of multi-placers, and a tray with a little stopper. Oh, I also got this washi tape, so I'm going to bob that in there to pass on to someone who needs tools, because I don't. This is what I want. So let's have a look at this painting. These bags never survive for me, so there's no point in trying. So it's not a huge painting, but it's not a tiny one either. The symbols look really big on this to me, and I think that is because of the fact that it's round, and I have been doing a lot of square at the moment, so the round symbols always look huge. It has 46 different colours. 2 of them are AB. Oh no, maybe 3 actually. 3 of them are AB colours. So we do end up with some extra sparkle in this one, but I just think it's gorgeous. If you change that paintbrush for a diamond painting brush, that's where you'll catch me. So we do get a sticker sheet, which I also, while I've just done my logbook video, I can actually be a little bit productive with this. And I'm going to trim off this front sticker because actually, thinking about it, I do use this sticker on the end of the box because of the way I store them. I do it so that I can see which one it is. So this one I am going to put aside for my logbook. This one I will keep out once I've completed my logbook. I can pop it on the end for it to go on my wardrobe, and I don't need that leaflet either. What I want to have a look at is what are the AB diamonds and where do they go? I like it when I can find a nice splattering of ABs. So we do have one of them here which is white, 141. Where are the others? So we do have a couple of others. We should have 122 and 128. I'm not seeing them in the smaller packets. So do we have them in the bigger ones? Oh, here's 122, which is this gorgeous green. That's a really nice green. We have the white, which is the 141. So where's the 128? Here it is. It's a peachy colour. So we have white, peach and green as the AB colours. So let's have a look where they are. So the green is symbol number 1. So this is in these leaves up here. We have them over here in these leaves. We also have that white in these leaves is also AB. So you can see numbers 1, 2 and 3 are ABs. So you can see we've got 1 and 3 in there. We've got some down here. We've got some coming down here, both 1 and 3, basically in all these leaves. Do we have them anywhere else? We have a little bit of number 1 here, which is sort of a background flowery, leafy type. So the green goes in the leaves. While we've been looking for number 3, or spotting number 3 anyway, I'll continue with number 3, which is the white AB. We have a lot of that in sort of these lighter streaks that are showing on the window. We have them around this cloud. We have them under or lining the window as well. So there's actually the dark line of the window and then the number 3 above. We also have it in this sort of streak through the window. A little scattering here, a bit like reflections. As I say, we do have them in some of these leaves. We also have them here in sort of this blanket on the back of her chair. We have some across here, so sort of her table and the highlights of her table. We also have them on the table legs. So that is where we have the number 3. And then the sort of peachy pinky colour, which is the number 2. We have some of that scattered in the clouds. So there's actually the number 2 in the clouds as well. We have it in her hair, in her ponytail, scattered throughout the ponytail. So again, if you can see, there's quite a few lines of ABs throughout her pink hair. We have it scattered down the blanket. This lighter shade next to the white AB is that peach AB. We have some down here on this sort of teddy bear. It's quite weird. When I'm looking at it in person, I'm like, what is that? And then I look up at the camera and I can see it's a teddy bear. So it makes it a lot easier for me to describe to you where it is. So we have a little bit in the teddy bear, the clouds, the hair, the blanket. And on initial glance, that is it. Oh, no, there is one there. There's actually a little bit of the white as well on sort of this little shelf behind her. There's a single number 2. So there may be the other single one. So yeah, there's a single one here. but no others. It then goes into normal colours. So there may be a scattering of odd single ones in other places. And I've actually just seen there is a full stretch here. So this stretch across is in white AB and this one is in the peachy AB, sort of framing the window. So yeah, I'm sure there will be many more that I have missed. But yeah, I think she is beautiful. She is chilling. She is doing her art that we all love. And I thought she was ideal to add to my stash. It's different to anything that I have, with it being more pastel. It's nice to add around. And I sort of went with my gut when the painting was available and went, yes, actually, I do want that one. I would be even more disappointed if it sold out again. So I took the decision to pick her up. So I'm going to add her to my stash pile. She does excite me, but not quite enough to add another painting to the deal that I have at the moment, which is probably far too many diamond paintings on the go at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to be very excited when it comes round to being her turn. So I will pop a link to it down below. I'm not sure at the time of filming this if it is in stock or not, but I will pop the link because you can always bob it on your wish list if it's something you'd like to do in the future. But she does look absolutely gorgeous once she's done. And this would be a bigger painting that would get completed probably quite a bit quicker than some of my other big ones. So it'll be nice when she gets added into the mix. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.